Hey everyone, how's it going today? cryptoFOXXY here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. So in this video, we are going to talk about basically what's going on in the overall market. So it could be that the timeline for round two of the crypto bull run could start anytime soon. We're going to talk about when that could be and basically what we need to do to get there. And so let's talk about that in this video. Make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe to my channel as well for more cryptocurrency news. I cover crypto every day on the channel, and so one thing I like to do is bring the overall news and basically how the overall market is doing, because really a lot of our altcoins and such follow Bitcoin. So it's very, very important to know what Bitcoin's doing. So one trader says digital assets are gearing up for the second leg of the bull market. An analyst called Immortal says to his followers on X that the Federal Reserve will likely signal the start of the next big rally for crypto. And he's obviously talking about the Federal Reserve in the United States. Before you know it, everything will go up again. Also, before you know it, the cycle will be over. The first rate cut will be the trigger for round two of the bull run. So don't be sad, be ready. Generational wealth will be made in the coming months. According to the analyst, ETH may see one more move to the downside before rallying above 4K. So this is something that really caught my attention today. I was not expecting this. Apparently, I haven't been paying attention to the Canadian markets as much as I have the United States markets. But the Bank of Canada is the first G7 country to cut rates post pandemic, right? So the Bank of Canada Wednesday morning cut its benchmark overnight rate by 25 basis points to 4.75. So if Canada's starting to cut, obviously the United States is going to be, I'm going to say, pressured a little bit to do the same. However, we don't know what they're going to do. They could potentially still, keep rates as they are for a little bit of time. However, we don't know, but we do have a little bit of inside information. The move was anticipated by most economists for Canada. Canada's previously signaled satisfaction with the direction of inflation, alongside some concern about slowing economic growth. It's reasonable to expect further cuts to our policy's interest rate if inflation continues lower. So that's some good news. I think banks are starting to see the struggle. People are definitely seeing the struggle in their pocketbooks when it comes to interest rate hikes. People renewing their mortgages are going to have to pay, enormous fees and such. I do remember recently they told people to hold off renewing their mortgages if at all possible. So that, I guess, would signal that they were anticipating a cut. The Bank of Canada becomes the first of the G7 central banks to begin what's expected to be a cycle of easing monetary policy after a multi-year battle to cool inflation. The Federal Reserve in the United States has recently suggested that the bank may hold off on any rate cuts for all of 2024. However, recent economic data has revealed slowdowns in both economic growth and inflation. We got the jobs report not that long ago. I believe that was yesterday, and it came in better than expected. So, basically, there's not as much hiring out there right now. So people that have their jobs are basically, staying where they're at, staying put. With a cycle of lower interest across Western economies seemingly at hand, Bitcoin bulls might soon have their sights set on the crypto's all-time high from March, above 73,500. We will see. That would be fantastic, but obviously we need, some of this inflation stuff to kind of be put behind us, easing some interest rates so that people have more money to basically use for, investing, putting into cryptocurrencies, more speculative assets and such. Because right now people are struggling basically to put food on their table and to pay their bills, and they just don't have the money left over for things such as, Bitcoin and crypto. But it is starting to come down, so that it is signaling that, easing restrictions on monetary policy is a good sign. So hopefully we will see some things turn around here. We'll have to wait and see what the United States does. Honestly, I think if the United States decides to even keep things as they are or cut, things are gonna go crazy if they cut. However, even if, as long as they don't raise, right? We don't want to see things go up. We don't want to see things go backwards, because it's going to take that much longer time in order for things to come down. So we kind of need the economic markets to kind of cooperate with us so that we can see crypto come to its full potential. That's what I got for you guys in this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.